Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today we'll learn about the ordinance of income tax. As we know that there are actually five head of accounts under the income tax ordinance 2001. The first one is the salary. The second one is income from business. Under income from business, we may differentiate two sub head of account, that is income from speculation business, income from trading business. The third one is income from property. The fourth one is capital gain. And the last one is income from other sources. So let's begin with income tax rules under the head of salary, because salary is the most common head of account. Most of the people are doing employment somewhere, doing job, so there is a certain amount of tax which has been deducted from their salary each month, and they have to file a tax return. But before starting this topic, I would like to clarify one thing, that accounting and taxation are two different things. The treatment in accounting regarding a depreciation methods, bad debt are different, but in taxation, this is something different. So under taxation, we should know that there is a actual salary and there is a taxable salary. It is possible that your actual salary is rupees 1 lakh, but your taxable salary is maybe rupees 90,000 or 1 lakh 20,000 or 50,000. It depends upon the rules and regulations of income tax ordinance. So make sure that before calculating tax on the salary, we should know that how to calculate the taxable salary from the actual salary. So there are some rules which we have to follow. So right now, one thing is totally clear, that actual salary and taxable salary are two different type of monetary, you can say, calculation. So the tax, before driving a tax, we have to drive a taxable salary. Okay, now under the head of salary, there are number of elements like basic salary, bonus, or medical allowance, entertainment allowance, and the numerous elements which may be added as a part of your salary. So let's begin with the first part, that is basic salary. Basic salary and is taxable. A second column is exempt. Okay, let's suppose you have a total salary of rupees 1 lakh. So it is possible that 40,000 out of 1 lakh is your basic salary, or 50,000 from 1 lakh is your basic salary. So basic salary is actually the part of your total salary. So as far as basic salary is concerned, it is 100% taxable and it is not exempted. Okay, how we will calculate, I'll confirm you later. First, we should know that what are the income tax ordinance rules regarding each element. The second one is a bonus. Bonus is also 100% taxable and it is not exempt. Okay. Now, the third one is the entertainment allowance. Entertainment allowance is also 100% taxable and it is not exempt. Furthermore, there is a dearness allowance. It is also 100% taxable and it's not be exempted. Okay. Now, Fifth one is the medical allowance. What will be the treatment of medical allowance? So here is a question mark because it depends upon the situation. I'm giving it a note 1, okay? And here is the solution of medical allowance. Just erase this a note 1. Okay, medical allowance. There are two things. First, we I want to clarify the two things. The first one is the medical allowance, and second one is the medical facility. These are the two different items. Medical allowance is a part of your salary, and 99.99% it has been given to each and every employee, okay? Because normally there are three basic parts of your salary: basic, medical allowance, and utilities allowance, and some rental accommodation. We will learn them later on. So what is the difference between medical allowance and medical facility? Medical allowance is a part of your salary, okay? It is actually the part of your salary. However, medical facility is something different. Medical allowance is a part of your salary, but medical facility is something different. Medical facility is like panel. Okay, if you have been given a panel by your employer that you may go and at any time if you will be hospitalized and all your expenses will be covered by your panel hospitals under the insurance policy. The second one is the cash reimbursement facility. It is like if you will go somewhere, you have been admitted, or your spouse or your kids have been admitted, and there's a proper treatment at any hospital, and after that when they will be discharged, you will go to your HR and just submit all the related bills which you have been paid because of the treatment at any hospital, and they will pay you back. So this is the medical facility. So medical facility and medical allowance are two different things. Now the question is, what is the tax treatment of the medical allowance? First, we should know, in the first case, if medical allowance and medical facility are available, then the value of medical allowance is 100% taxable. Okay, like you have received medical allowance of 20,000 rupees per month. Okay, you have received 20,000 rupees per month, so at the annual you will have to pay total tax. So annually it will be 2,40,000, so 2,40,000 rupees will be taxable. Now, second, medical allowance is available, but medical facility has not been provided. There's only medical allowance, and your employer is not giving you medical facility because all employees are not, there is no rule that all employees should give you medical facilities. So in this case, what will be the criteria of taxation on the medical allowance? So medical allowance will be like if your basic salary is rupees 1 lakh and your medical allowance is rupees 20,000. Then you will put the formula, and the formula will be annual medical allowance minus 10% of annual basic salary. So if you will compute this, Then annual medical allowance, there is 20,000 per month. So annual will be to like 40,000. Then you will minus 10% of annual basic salary. So annual basic salary is 1.2 million. Okay. And then annual is to like 40,000. So 10% of annual basic salary is a simple 1,20,000 rupees. So when you'll subtract here 1,20,000 rupees, then the value will be 1,20,000 rupees taxable. Now, here what I have discussed, that in your actual salary, the value of medical allowance is 2,40,000. But under the head of taxable salary, your your value of medical allowance is 1,20,000 rupees. So this is different now. Let's calculate taxation. Just calculate taxable salary. Okay. Let's suppose here we have a basic salary of 70,000 rupees per month. Okay. All values are giving per month. We have, okay, bonus. Sorry, this is not per month here. Per month. Okay, bonus normally given annually, and we have received two bonus. Entertainment allowance is 20,000 rupees per month. Dinners allowance is rupees 5,000 rupees per month, and medical allowance is calculated as 10,000 rupees per month. And under the case A, medical facility is available, and case B, medical facility is unavailable. Okay, now calculate under the head A first. Okay, we have a basic salary. Just calculate these values. 70,000 per month. When we multiply by 2, we will get 8,40,000 rupees. Now bonus. We have received two bonus. Two bonus means you have received two basic salaries as a bonus. So here, what is the basic salary? That is 70,000 rupees. When you multiply by 2, the value is 1,40,000. Basic salary is 100% taxable. So you've written here 100% taxable. And this is also 100% taxable. We may write here for your clarity as actual, exempt, and taxable. Okay, so nothing is exempt here too. So the value of taxable is same at 8,40,000. I'm doing it because it will help to clear each and every concept when we will sum up as actual and taxable salary. Okay, bonus here. Now here is entertainment allowance. Entertainment allowance, you have received 20,000 rupees. 20,000 rupees, and 20,000 multiplied by 12, that is 2,40,000 rupees. Again, nothing has been exempted here. So here is 2,40,000 rupees. That's it. Under the DNS allowance, DNS allowance 5,000 rupees per month, and it is 100% taxable. So when you will multiply by 12, you will get 60,000 rupees. Here is 60,000, and the value is 60,000 here calculated. Okay, last one is the medical allowance. Okay, in case one, medical facilities available. So here we have learned that medical, if in case of medical facility is available, so medical allowance will be 100% taxable. Okay, so medical facility, medical allowance is 10,000 rupees per month. So per annum it will be 1,20,000 rupees. So nothing has been exempted. So it is 1,20,000 rupees. Now the total of actual salary, okay, and the total of taxable salary, nothing has been exempted. So the value is null. So this is your total, which you have to calculate it. Actual salary is 1.4 million and taxable salary is also 1.4 million in the case A. So the calculation is very easy. Now, second one is the case B. So let's start our case B. We have the same values, but the only issue is medical allowance. Okay. We have basic salary that is 100% taxable, bonus 100% taxable, entertainment allowance 100% taxable, dearness allowance that is also 100% taxable. Now there is a medical allowance. Medical allowance is 10,000 rupees per month. Okay, so it is when we calculate it will be 1,20,000 rupees, right? But medical facility is not available. When medical facility is not available, we put the formula of we put this formula and sorry. Okay, we have to put this formula that is basic salary minus 10% of basic annual medical allowance minus 10% of annual basic salary. So 1,20,000 minus 10% of basic salary, which should be 84,000. So you will write 84,000. Your answer is 36,000. So the taxable value will be 36,000. However, the actual one was 1,20,000. And how much has been exempted is 1,20,000 minus 36,000. So how much? 84,000 has been exempted. So when you will calculate the value of actual and taxable, the value will be different. The actual is 1.4 million. However, the taxable income is 1.316 million. So here you can see that you have received the actual salary that is 1.4 million, but the salary on which your tax will be deducted is 1.316 million. So it is different due to the rules and regulations of income tax ordinance. So in the first video, we have learned about the basic salary, bonus, entertainment allowance, general allowance, and medical allowance. In next video, we will learn about the rental accommodation and other subheads of salary. Thank you so much.